There we go. Okay. Hi. How are you doing, everybody? Thank you for joining. Let me finish some business real quick before we go and do some audio check, if we may. But can you see everything well? How do you like my setup here? I think it's pretty decent, right? So in case you're wondering, if it's your first time watching me do this, I actually have been doing this for the past 3 years before even doing the vlog, right? So it's actually my route, I should say. And recently I've been very busy with the hololive stuff and just vlogging and traveling, so I don't really have time to do this. But and I wanted to kind of slip in these gaming sessions here and there whenever I can. So I think that would be nice, Hey Diwal, thank you so much for the super chat. And by the way, thank you for your several super chats yesterday as well. I may have missed one, reading one of yours. Do apologize, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I will kind of touch on my other channel, hwikky channel, and what I'm gonna do with that going forward. Yes, that's where I'm sitting right now, basically. I don't know how many of you actually heard of the game DJ Max. How many of you know about this game? I mean, unless you have been watching me do this for forever. But actually, let's just sit Corbo here. Right. But just give me just a moment. And by the way, just to kind of lay down the tone of today's stream, even though I'll be playing away DJ Max, treat it more like a radio. Kind of intense radio with keyboard clicking. But what I mean by that is, you're allowed to talk about any topic. I mean, I may not be able to like catch on to every single topic that you want to talk about, but it doesn't have to be just like rhythm game related. You're free to talk about hololive stuff. You're free to talk about other things, just nothing too dramatic, I guess, or controversial. Other than that, it's fine. We can talk about things. That's what I want today to be, right? And someone actually mentioned about a Vivid ID concert today. I didn't know about that. Is it happening today in VR chat? If it is so, then that'll be pretty fun too. I mean, not that I can watch with you guys on here, because it is a concert, right? But still, that's an interesting thing, right? Yeah, that would be nice. Getting perfect plays a lot recently. Jeez, actually yesterday I did a practice run of the game because it's been some time since I played the game, and God, it's gonna take some time for me to get back up. Yeah, so be mindful that I won't be able to just crush the game. I mean, I never crushed the game, really, never did that, but it'll take some time for me. That's the idea. Yes. All right. I think are we good to go? Yes, we are good to go. It seems. Cool. All right. So hello Kirby, hello Joey, hello Pong, hello Diwawa, hello Ray, hello CH. Welcome CH. Good to see you. In before the hwikky clips. And thank you everyone, all the people that's in chat. Just to give you an idea, let's see what this game is about, right? If you've never seen this game before. So like I said, I'm not gonna go crazy right away. I'm gonna go with a chill level. Alright. Let me know the volume and everything. Sidetracks be tricky as always. I am very fond of this song. Okay, we're just halfway now. Okay, if you're just walking in, I'm playing a rhythm game, but we're here to chat as well about anything. So relax and enjoy. That's a good start. Let's go. Yeah, they're still working on the VGA. Yeah, it's one of the issues that they had. Wait, what did I? Oh, did I get 3? Wow. If I tried harder, I actually could aim for a perfect play, but that's that. Well, again, good morning, everybody. 안녕하세요. 오셔서 감사합니다. 와주셔서. 혹시 리듬게임 아시는 분들은 또 즐겨주시면 감사하겠고, 모르시더라도 그냥 음악 들으시면서 잡담하셔도 괜찮으니까 네, 뭐든 얘기하셔도 좋습니다. Welcome. Yeah, this is the rhythm game that I went to the pop-up store for. It is exactly this game, for sure. That pop-up store was poppin', and it was very enjoyable. I mean, it was very, very challenging waiting out in that cold, but I think it was worth it. I wish I could have purchased more merch than I did, but it is what it is. Hey Pebble, thank you for joining. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Yeah. And also, for this game, there is a 4 key, which is what you just saw. There's a 5 key, which involves 2 on either side. No, 2 on either side and 2 in the middle. But that middle lane shares the 2 keys, so you have to be strategic on how you treat the middle lane. 6 key is just 6 key, 6 fingers. And there's an 8 key, which involves 6 key plus like other shenanigans, the space bar, the shift, and I don't go there. So I usually reside on the 4 key area because I just kind of want to just chill playing the game. But when I feel like it, I would kind of move over to 6 key again if I feel like it. Yeah. Sia says, man, I get that Twitch is dead in Korea, but why YouTube interface is so bad? It is quite bad. If you're flocking over from Twitch, which some of you are, just for context, I have been streaming on Twitch for the past 3 years, but then Twitch decided to shut down its service in Korea, which is the country that I live in. So let me turn the music down. So Twitch decided to shut down the service in Korea, and they're shutting down this month. So all the streamers, Korea is a huge market for streaming, but apparently Twitch had enough, paying ridiculous amount of fees servicing in this country. So they eat it out. They're eating out this month, and all those streamers in Korea have no choice but to move out to somewhere else. And for me, it was, I was kind of on a transitional period, period of my streaming and content creation anyways. So I thought, you know what, might as well let's just stick and focus on YouTube. So that's what's happening with me. Since I've been doing a lot of vlogging, making videos on this hwikky main channel, I thought I should kind of shift more weight towards the content creation side. But whenever I can, in between, whenever I can, I will try to do some gaming. I might not be able to do much gaming as much as I used to. That's just, I decided to accept that. I want to be everything, but I cannot, right? But I think it's okay, because I think there's still value in regular streaming, talking about, like the one from yesterday, talking about my trips, the whole just life, how content creation works, what hurdles I had. But yeah, I think whenever I can, I'll try to slip in this kind of a stream as well in between. So I hope you enjoy it. Just treat it more like I said, a radio, and do your thing, and also chat about anything you want in chat. CS says also no last stream on Twitch for hwikky. Yeah, I thought about that. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, to be honest. I don't even know if I can do that right now, given the whole time frame. But yeah, and also I don't know if I can hold back my tears. Because all in all, I mean, even though, I mean, I've been a small streamer, like average viewership of 10 for the past 3 years. So it's not like I have a humongous, gigantic following, but I am really fond of the whole, whole Twitch, just the vibe and the feels and, what we did. We did a lot, right? We did a lot. 3 years is a long time. And within it, it wasn't just rhythm gaming. I had a Switch, which I sold off to go to hololive Connect to LA. I had an iPad as well, so I played games on different platforms as well. iPad also I sold so I can go to hololive Connect. So, but yeah. Song request Red Eyes? Sure. I'll play that for sure. Thank you, CH, for the request. Yeah, I was looking into a request feature, but I can't find it for YouTube, which is also another bummer thing. What I would do is, I would use the Twitch's request functionality to get song requests. But, today I'll just take a request here and there, but I'll just play what I want as well. Well, that's the whole thing. It's interesting how things just happen like this. The transitioning from Twitch to YouTube. So but I think going forward, it is the right choice for me because I think it makes more sense for me to have a focused platform and focused direction, anyways. Yeah. Lorzor says, yeah, Korea has been expensive for them, unfortunately. I love Korea. Hopefully, it could get better. It sucks because I want more Korean culture and language to be shared with the world. I think it's a huge loss for sure, because I do know that there has been a pretty sizable international following in terms of like Korean-bound streamers. So it's a huge loss. I mean, the fact that now those streamers have no choice but to move to YouTube or one of the two major Korean platforms. But those two Korean platforms are not international friendly at all. So unless you're going to YouTube, which even for people going to YouTube, it does suck if you're like really invested into Twitch culture, because not many Twitch people are willing to just make the jump unless you are one of the top 0.001% of streamers. Like, you go anywhere and people will follow. If you're not that, then it's a hard sell for sure. It's a hard sell. Yeah. Hello Display, thank you for joining. Thank you. Display says love you. I love you too. Yeah. SSRV Logistics says your vlogs were the best, man. Being able to capture the feelings, going to events and share it with the fans, I truly appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching all the stuff. I really appreciate that. I can make vlogs, just by myself, but if no one watches them, it's kind of pointless, right? So it's the sole reason why I can do this is because of people like you watching it, like actually watching it, spending your time talking about it, sharing your thoughts, like commenting, subscribing, liking, all that lot, right? So it really means a lot, like no kidding. Hey Kyle, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. So you see some of my more OG viewers popping up. They're like, what is this place? What? Where's the request feature? Where's this? Where's that? I know, I'm still getting used to it too, man. But thank you, Kyle. Thank you for joining. I'm a Twitch viewer and only watch one YouTube stream regularly. Interesting. Wait, what difficulty did I choose? I forgot. Is it maximum? I think there's only maximum and the normal, right? Oh, it's a fast song though. Oh, did I miss one? Dang it. Dang it! What a great warm-up song. Just what I needed. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Nice. Hey, thank you for the membership, SSRB. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Botan best girl. Thank you. Awesome. Oh wait, are you Alpha? Yeah, hi Alpha. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for coming over here. I appreciate that. I know it's a huge, what should I say? It's probably challenging for all of us like traditional Twitch viewers, but I hope we can get used to it. And again, you know, going forward, my streams will be kind of like more towards content creation side, but I'll still do my best implementing the gaming aspect. So I hope you can kind of, you know, accept the changes that I'm making going forward. Because like at the end of the day, nobody knows. Like even myself don't know what things gonna work and what things wouldn't. So, but it's just that I'm a single man and time's limited. So I'm doing my best. Bottom line. Yeah, but thank you, Alpha. Should I just call you Harmonic then? Oh no, you do have Alpha name in the back. I'll just call you Alpha then. Yeah, thanks, Alpha. This guy's god at rhythm games. Thank you for the compliment. Although, in the rhythm gaming world, this is kinda mid, if I may say so myself. Pibble says, never watched you play a rhythm game before. Kinda cracked, not gonna lie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. So also going forward, I said gaming, right? I feel like if there is an interesting hololive game, I could also give it a go on stream too. I think that'll be pretty neat. One game that's in development that I'm looking forward to specifically, I don't know if the person's actually gonna release it anytime soon, but there's a guy making hwikky 64, and that thing looks super fun. I just wanna, I think if the guy does release that, I'll definitely play that on stream for sure. So yeah, going forward, I can still do whole life related stuff, gaming. Who knows? Or I can just game random things. Alpha says, I don't mind Twitch and YouTube, they're just mediums for me to watch streams of people anyways, first and foremost. Huh. Yeah, the point redeem is a huge loss for sure, right? I mean, you guys were rich on my Twitch channel. You guys are rich. ACH, thank you so much for the freaking huge dono, or not the dono, super chat. See, we're still trying to get used to the YouTube world. Thank you, CH. CH says, if you're reading this, you've been in a coma for 10 years. We're trying a new technique. I don't know where the message will end up in your dream, but we're hoping we go through. Please wake up. Huh? What? Is this? Give me the spinning top. I gotta try that on my desk. See if it ever stops. Let me try with the Curvo. Oh, it stops. I'm not in a coma. What are you talking about? See? Curvo stop like on a dime. But thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. And thank you for your long time support to CH, jokes aside. Thank you. I really appreciate that. really appreciate that. And you know, CH has been a long time supporter of me, so like I have true appreciation for everyone but also CH. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your company for so long, and you know, just the whole lot. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Kirby says, it's like 2 in the night here. I think I will slowly retire to rest. Have a lovely stream, y'all. No, don't go anywhere. I have you as a hostage. If you leave, I'm gonna squash you. Okay? Like this. Fear me. Alright? Nah, I'm just kidding. Do take some good rest, okay? I'll let you watch over me here. We're having group comas? Goddamn. Sis says, oh, you're talking about how their currency works? Yeah, I mean, I'm aware of, like, I'm pretty decently aware of, like, how currencies translate to, but, you know, at the end of the day, I don't really care, because money is still money, and the fact that the person is willing to open up their wallet in this economy for a freaking streamer like that, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. Like, no matter the amount of that money, okay? So, like, it's irrelevant at the end of the day. Yeah, thank you, Kirby. Thank you. Hey, Cafe Cat, thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate that. Kyle says, EasyTone got some new courses and some updated BGAs. I did catch that news, actually. Yeah, man, EasyTone, huh? EasyTone. I wanna kind of get back into at least a session of EasyTone sometimes. Was able to send an Akka super chat to my bae. Those were the days. Interesting. So the tier of color was different per the currency? Is that what you're talking about? Maybe that's what you mean. Okay, welcome to the stream, everybody. If this is kind of new to you, well, don't worry about it. You can just listen to me play as you chat away what you want to chat in chat. And it is chatting, just chatting, plus gaming after all. So we're free to talk about what you want to talk about. You know, nothing controversial or political, but you know, other than that, it's good. Let me play some. How about back to old school? Should I go for SC? So in this game, there are 4 tiers of difficulties per song and per key mode, at least the newer songs. And normal, hard, maximum, and SC is basically the order that you go into. SC being the hardest. So yeah. Mickey says you should try Project Diva. I actually have. I actually have. What was it? Was it on Steam that I bought all the stuff, or was it Switch where I bought all the stuff? It might have been Switch. I don't quite remember though. But in one of the platforms, the game was on a pretty huge sale, so I just jumped in and bought the whole thing. And I'm okay with Vocaloids. I'm okay with Miku. Miku Lord. Please save us. But I don't know, just call me old, but trying to get used to all the flying in X squares and triangles, circles, and trying to catch that, well, it's not the easiest thing, especially on a controller. So yeah. I think yeah, it was Megamix. It was Megamix. I think. Wait, let me just check my Steam library right now. If it's not on here, then it means I have it on Switch, which I sold to go to LA for my hololive EN concert. RIP. Hopefully I can buy a Switch when the new one drops. Oh, so it's not here. I got O2 Gem though, haha. And someone did mention HoloCure, right? I actually have HoloCure installed. Never tried it though. Damn. When would I be able to? Sometime soon. No, I don't have it here. So it means I got it on Switch. Yes, so I have it on Switch confirmed. Oh, are you a diehard fan of Project Diva? One thing I will say though, the interesting thing about Project Diva is there is definitely a fun in getting your Vocaloids wear different things, like the costumes, right? I mean, I don't think you can call it full customization, but it is really fun to have them wear cool-looking outfits. I think it's safe to say that's half the fun. Although is there some grinding to get those outfits? I don't really remember how the system works right now. If it was you earn in-game points to buy, or was it just DLCs that you get, or was it both? But yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, so Kyle confirmed. Yeah, I had it on Switch. Snack, hello. Thank you for joining the stream. But I do. You know what? Call me crazy. But yesterday, I think I was just like. Recently, I've been very busy with life. A lot of things happened, and I had a brief moment to kind of just walk around outside, just to have some thoughts by myself, and all of a sudden something hit me. I'm like, I kind of miss playing Animal Crossing. It's just out of the blue. Like, that's the thought that came into my brain. And do you guys remember the craze just right after the pandemic started and it was in full swing? Animal Crossing released, and pretty much the whole gaming community was on that thing, right? It was like the whole thing that pretty much saved a lot of people. And I also had that for a brief moment. I did have like a month or two of playing Animal Crossing non-stop, and it was just chill. I mean, other than the fact that you still have to pay off digital debt to this raccoon boy. Other than that minor detail, that Animal Crossing was just something. And I know, like what Mickey's saying, a lot of people got burnt out, and at the end of the day, it's the same thing, right? It's just the same thing all over again, unless you are okay with resetting your island every time, just to start fresh. But by then, when you're at the end game, you just have so much stuff. Like, what do I do with all this? Then you get overwhelmed and you just go, leave the island. And the funny thing about leaving the island, you guys probably agree with this. The thing about leaving the island for several months, and you come back to your island, and your villagers are like, "Oh, where have you been? You have been missing for this said number of months," and you kind of feel guilty. I'm like, yeah. Every villagers you talk to are like, yeah. I know. I'm alive. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Yep. Hi, howdy, villager. Like every time you have to do that, I was like, I mean, okay. I mean, I'm glad that they're remembering me, but actually, it feels bad at the same time. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah, Sanjay, you're right. The whole Animal Crossing and Doom friendship, that was a wholesome thing too during the pandemic, and that whole like the fan animation of Isabelle and the Doom guy singing was Doom. I don't think the Doom guy was singing, but anyways, it was a whole song of their friendship was just so funny too. Do you guys remember that? Yeah. No Neko command in YouTube, Kaio. Unfortunate. It is sad. It is very sad. When is YouTube going to implement some stuff, Oh yeah, the roaches too. Yeah, the roaches. God dang it. Thank you, Victor, for dropping by. Good night to you too. Thank you. Yeah, Animal Crossing was fun though. It was fun while it lasted. But yeah, I just had that thought. Let's just go and see. I don't know. I think there's always a game like that just pops up like that. I don't know if I can manage SC right now, but we'll go for it. That's one of the reasons why I kind of want to get back my Switch, But I guess I'll wait till the new one. The rumored new one. Oh, damn. the jacks, man. Ah! God dang it. Okay. You didn't see that. Oh, that is harsh. Somebody's actually clicking according to the rhythm of the song. They're clicking the emoji thing in chat. Yeah. But it's been a while though since I played this game. It's not good enough. It's like one of those like Asian masters, like pottery masters. They make the world's most perfect like pottery and like this is not enough. And they bring in a hammer and like crash and like start over again. Am I that level? No. But I would like to be. Oh yeah, Animal Crossing OST is amazing for sure. It's something amazing about it. It just has a charm to it that's instantly recognizable, inoffensive, and goes well with a lot of things. Yeah. Paris says that feeling of wanting for Animal Crossing you had, add those times up until you're close to 40 years old, and that is how you become a retro gamer. A retro gamer. Yeah. When did Animal Crossing? When did the first one come out? Actually, I'm curious. Victor says this is the game from the recent pop-up store. Yes, it is exactly that. DJ Max. This specific game is on Steam, and the full name is DJ Max Respect V. And DJ Max is a long-running rhythm game series from Korea. And I've been a streamer streaming this game for the past 3 years, although I don't do it as much since I have vlogs to make and videos to make. Pebble says, I'm ashamed that my rhythm game skills start at Roblox. You know what? No shame in that though. No shame in that. And you can start from anything, as long as you start. And Bandori is an interesting one too. Well, Roblox. That's the ultimate rhythm game, perhaps. I mean, there are people who probably started their first rhythm game experience with Fortnite, for Pete's sake, right? So you can never judge anyone. It's funny, but I'm not judging for sure. Miki says, this game looks so hard. Is it mainly emotion memory to get this good? No. You do not memorize the patterns for this kind of a game. It's just eyesight. You hit as you see. That's basically it. Yeah, a lot of people usually think like people memorize to play these things. No. No one can ever truly memorize the entire chart. Unless you're someone like really crazy, then maybe you can have them blindfolded and still play, but no, like that's not usually how it works. I think Alpha put it the best way. Muscle memory in terms of like expecting like certain parts to come up. Yes, that's exactly it. But all in all though, chart memorization, no, exactly as Alpha put it. KZ says, for some reason, for rhythm games, my brain never syncs with my hands. That's just totally fine. It's just different with how people's like brain works. But maybe it could be that you just never found the right rhythm game for you. it could also be largely due to what kind of rhythm game you play. So for me, I hugely prefer a traditional vertical scroller top to bottom note flowing rhythm game like this one. But if I, like how we talked about Project Diva, like if we go into some other crazy realm of rhythm games, I'm like, my brain's like, bro, I ain't doing this. Aries, Mulia, thank you for joining. Aries, sorry about that. Aries says, have you played O2 Jam? I have. Though if you're talking about the original era of O2 Jam, I've only had like a month of experience right before it closed the service. If you're talking about the new era of O2 Jam, that I also have played, and I regret it sincerely. If you I do have a sub channel right now. It's called hwikky GG. I meant it to put my game stuff on there, but I'm considering changing that channel to just a secondary channel, putting all sorts of clips from my streams and my vlogs. Anyways, on that channel, I have a review of the recent, not the most recent one, I'm talking about the one before it, the one that failed. I have a review video of that, and it's a fun watch because I go through a lot of games. So yeah, I guess you could say I played O2 Jam. Diwawa says, my first rhythm game experience is Taiko no Tatsujin. Interesting. I think a lot of people have experienced what you experienced, probably. Because, especially if you're living in an area that has an arcade, you can have access to those arcade machines, the Taiko machines, then you probably have a high chance of getting into rhythm games through that. And it's I heard that is it easy to get into? Because a lot of kids get into it too. Yeah. CH says, don't judge as long as you didn't start with Osu. JK. Oh, that's man, that is controversial, dude, for a lot of people. But, and, you know, to be fair, I have played Osu before at some point, but then I realized that, you know, it's not it doesn't really respect no pun intended. It doesn't really respect like the original creators of the music composers and like artists. That's the point when I realized, yeah, maybe it's not for me. So I just left. But yeah. One thing that I will say about Osu is that at least when I played, which was a long time ago, it did have it was really good in optimization. The game ran incredibly smoothly. But now we have Easy to On, which I don't think you can beat Easy to On. Nothing can beat Easy to On, which is on Steam, which is also a game like this. Optimization is just great on that game, the best. Kibang, thank you for joining. Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Guitar Hero, yeah, Guitar Hero is also one of those games that people get into, for sure. Yeah, totally agree with that. Double says bottom scroll games kind of hurt my head when it gets quick. Yeah, I agree with you. Also, Muse Dash is also one of the games that a lot of people get into if they're a PC gamer. So that's that. Yeah, Project Diva is hard, for sure. Mickey says, would you ever consider getting or making a live 2D to transcend into VTubing? No, mainly because I don't have the necessary skills. And I do have a camera. I don't know. I never really gave it a serious thought about doing that. But you know, did you know that I'm already CG? I'm already a VTuber. This is a computer graphics, and what you're watching is a full CG of my 3D self. So yeah, did you not know that? No, surprise, huh? You guys didn't know that, did you? But jokes aside though, yeah, it's an interesting area, but I never thought about it though, never really gave it a thought. Oh, Geometry Dash, that's also another thing too. You have some hardcore Geometry Dash people. Oh, did Gura get you into Project Diva? Now I think about it, Gura is a rhythm gamer, huh? I don't think she has enough time these days to play rhythm games, but she is a rhythm gamer. And she used to play Musash on stream until the whole fiasco with the Chinese audience and things. So which is a bummer. It's just a huge bummer. But I hope she still has time to play what she likes, at least offline, right? Yeah. And she is really good at it too. I've seen some clips of her play that game, and yeah, she's really good. Really good. Yeah, like Kubang says, Gura got you into Musash. Interesting. Yeah, she used to play a lot, huh? I don't think I've ever seen her watch anything else, because I wasn't really invested into hololive during the early phase of EN, but I have seen a few clips of her play Musash. Yeah, she is good. The shark is a good rhythm gamer. How about some Hypernade? Oh, she even played DJ Max as an ad, right? That was an ad. That still makes me angry. Maybe Rocky Studio, which is the developer of DJ Max, maybe they didn't have a choice for some unknown reason. Maybe it's just business related. But for them to push her to play the PlayStation version and not the Steam version, when they had the fully functioning, great game that's better than the PlayStation version, but she had to be stuck playing on the gamepad when she is perfectly capable of playing the game on the keyboard. She's a keyboard rhythm gamer. Or maybe not. I mean, she does play Musash. That's why I think she is. But anyways, they should have let her play the Steam one. Why pay her that expensive money to pay her for the ad of playing their game, but give her the inferior one? I'm sorry if you're a PlayStation fan, but you know what I mean. It's just I don't know. Yeah, see, it's like, yeah, we don't talk about it, but here I am. I'm talking about it. I'm like, come on, bro. Hey, Kaizi, thank you so much for the membership. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Kaizi's like, yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, but yeah, she did play DJ. I was just once, right? I think it was just once for that ad, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Damn. I wish she could still play though. Abyss says, isn't DJ Max handled by Konami in Japan? You are right. Now you mention it, I think that is the case. And maybe Rocky Studio didn't have the choice. Maybe it was just Konami's call. And because maybe Konami just had a relationship with Sony, and that's how they pushed for the PlayStation version. Who knows, right? Who knows what happened in the background? But yeah. See, it says PS4 inferior. I can play offline. Damn, that's PlayStation wins. That is true. Weird complexity for sure. Allow me to play this song real quick, as I cool down my saltiness of what happened. Some of you might recognize this animation artist. it comes. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. I was doing so well. There we go. Oh, is it Arc that's responsible for that? For publishing? Oh, okay. So it's not Konami anymore. Oh, man, Konami was the Technica, wasn't it? I think it was. I think Technica era was Konami that helped distribute the arcade machines, from what I remember. So that's how we got mixed up. That's how we got this mixed up, I think. Interesting. Thank you. George says, I just hope HoloLive is being good to the girls amongst all the organization dramas and some take advantage of talent. It's a huge. It's not really just VTubing like industry. Anything that involves creativity and some form of like agency to get things going. All the idols, like K-pop idols or whatever, musicians, like the huge labels in the US or whatever it could be. Like anything, any of those things, or like Hollywood or actors. It's the same problem that by nature, in order to be recognized as a let's say you're an actor or you're an idol that's just starting, in order to be recognized, you just have to do all the dirty work basically from the bottom, right? And you have to just accept the underpayment or the lack of payment, right? So which is just a huge bummer. It's unfortunate, but that's just what it just happens. And something like that happens because it's just so easy to take advantage of those people's passion because they're desperate. They just gotta make things work. They gotta be recognized. They gotta have some work done, to be noticed. So it's so easy to take advantage of talents. Let's just call it talents. By those big agencies or corporations. Even if it's not a big agency or huge corporations, an agency will still have more money than an individual creator or a talent. So it's, by structure, it is just so easy to be taken advantage of. So that's why I think it's super important to at least do your best in building up a portfolio or a career that you can have at least some advantage of, or at least some bargaining chip is a necessity. So like you don't like, you're not at the 100% mercy of an agency or corporation. But it's not easy to do that when you're desperate. Being desperate is just it is a core part of you trying to struggle to grow, and that's true for everyone, but it's at the same time it can be very poisonous to what you're trying to do, like going forward, right? So But at the same time, I'm not in any place to judge any agencies or talents. I'm always just hoping for their best. I wish for the good future of all the talents and all the companies alike. So that's why when I decided to make the blogs or the contents related to VTubers and hololive mainly, I decided to focus on the more positive light, because at the end of the day, to be frank, there are enough drama content creators, right? And there's plenty of them, and I do not need to be yet another one. No offense to them, I think there is a market for that. That's why it's thriving. There is a market for drama, and as a content creator, I fully understand that. So I respect their hard work, unless they're toxic. But that's why I decided to put a more positive light on this topic. Yeah. Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you for dropping by and chatting. Appreciate that. Yeah. So that's what I think. That's what I think so far. Yeah, I have no choice for controlling the ads. It's just set as default, and it's YouTube's call on how aggressive like it really wants to be. But yeah, it is what it is. So I'm sorry. Simply put, I'm sorry. Double ads. Damn. All the ads, man, all the ads. It is just part of the whole streaming and content creation picture, advertisements. But again, I'm not the one giving you the ads right now as we speak. Mickey says, I didn't see your last stream, so sorry if you answered this. Is Kiara your Oshi? She is. I feel like she is like kind of beyond like a regular Oshi, because she is the person who... She's the reason why I started this whole thing, this whole vlogging and content creation on a serious level. So I think I have like the respect of her hard work and making stuff happen, as well as her efforts in having people like realized, right, for whatever they do. So I think that's just a huge part of her charm. So yeah, she is my Oshi, but I just respect her as a as a fellow content creator. I hope that answers your question. No, skip the ads. You're free to skip the ads. You don't have to feel like you have to sit through the whole thing. Please. Yeah, it's either ads or YouTube Premium, huh? But how YouTube Premium is so expensive now. It's ridiculous how expensive it is. So it's I don't know. And the ad blocker, I heard that it slows down YouTube, doesn't it? Right? Yeah, from what I hear. I use Premium, but I'm rethinking right now because it's just so damn expensive. Mickey says, I can relate. Gura is my Oshi. Oshi means like your favorite. In Japanese terms, it's more used in terms of the one that you support. So, who are you Oshi of? Is a question. Then, oh yeah, Gura. That means you're on full support for that VTuber. So it's a VTuber term. Yep. Who's your favorite, basically? Who are you supporting the most? Yeah, so Miki said Gura is my Oshi due to the introduction of current addictions. Interesting. Gura is, gosh, if you watched my recent Gura aquarium vlog, her influence and popularity is just off the charts. She is popular. It's crazy because she is a English-speaking VTuber, and it's not like she really knows how to speak Japanese, right? Even still, people don't care because it's a cute talking shark girl, right? Like, who cares if she can't speak Japanese? I don't care, right? So that's the mentality. So even in Japan, maybe she's even bigger in Japan. I think she legit is probably bigger in Japan, to be fair. Like from what I saw so far on the ground, in person, it's no joke, man. It's no joke. Like you got kids, like little kids, for Pete's sake, that watches or that likes Gura, right? Cute, cultured, and funny. That's a good nutshell of Gura. Cute, cultured, funny. Yeah, maybe, like I said, it's a more VTuber term, the Oshi. So Ichiban could have been something in other, or maybe it was an older term, who knows. But it is Oshi. Now it's Oshi. Kibang says, Gura is my Oshi because she got me back into rhythm games. That's an interesting reason. I like that. Yeah, language does open doors. That's mainly the reason why I started out as an English-speaking streamer. Because even though I've never done something like this before, a few years ago, one thing that I did understand was language is power, especially English. Once you start speaking English, it brings in so much more opportunities. Having said that, that also means you have far bigger, far larger competition than focusing on like a specific country like Korea, right? So it's a double-edged sword, but I still think I made the right choice for going English, like 100% English. And now with my vlogs, I put subtitles on anyways, so well, yeah, there's definitely a huge advantage of the language power. Very much so. I mean, if it wasn't for me speaking English, I would have never met you guys, right? So that's just the power. Kevin says, I would feel bad for choosing an Oshi, and you don't have to. You don't have to. And you're not bound to having to choose an Oshi. So if you want to, it's fine, because I like to ask questions whenever I do vlogs, and whenever I get to talk to people, I would ask people, hey, who's your Oshi? But it's more of a casual question, and people are totally okay with answering, oh no, I just support, and the hololive in general, or I don't have one at the moment. Like, people are okay saying that, and I'm okay hearing that, so it's totally fine. If anyone forces you to like have an Oshi, I think that's ridiculous. Kiara is great, yeah, her singing, I think her spectrum is really interesting too, yeah. She's kind of, I don't know if it's the right way of describing her, but her voice, she can get high-pitched, right? But the fact that she can maintain the balance between like pleasant high-pitch to like annoying high-pitch, because it can get very easy to get the like squeak or like screech high pitch kind of voice. Well, she doesn't do that. Like, her voice is still very pleasant. It must have taken so much practice and training to really like control your spectrum of singing. Even though I'm not a professional in singing, I just do not know how to sing. But even for a novice like myself, I can see all the efforts. Yeah, I think maybe Ichiban is more of a general term that can be applied to anything. Diwawa says, yeah, that Gurarium vlog you made make me want to go to one of these events. If there happens to be one near me, I'll definitely go there. Yeah, I think it's definitely a good experience. Even if you're not a huge fan of that said subject, I mean, it's a good walk, right? It's a good little trip, and maybe some interesting food or interesting merch. I think it's just a good, worthwhile time if there is one near you. Yeah. Kyle says, back to work for me. Have a good stream and take care, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Kyle. Please stay safe during your work. Don't hurt yourself. Always be mindful of your health and safety. And thank you for watching, as always, Kyle. Appreciate that. Shall we play a song? And we'll continue on with the talk. Oh yeah, actually there is a VTuber song in this game. She's a Korean VTuber. ID Kanna. Yeah. It's a very much K-pop like, but hololive bucket list. Oh, hololive 5th Fest and Expo in March. That's my. There we go. Yep. Not planning on doing an online match today, because I'm trying to have my own pacing. You know how online matches go, right? It's like, play a song, choose a song, go, 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 get ready, go, 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 and play a song, choose a song, go, go, go. So today I just want to have more time to chat as well. So, yeah. All in all, though, going forward with the HoloLive event visiting, ideally I do want to visit like pretty much everything, right? Like as much as I can. So I don't know if you can call that a bucket list, but it's more of a goal. Right now I do have to just pick and choose, but going forward I hope I have more chances. Hey Lucian, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Welcome. Cafe says, hwikky, is it okay to have a lot of oshi? Yeah, like who cares, right? Just say, even if you say the entire members of HoloLive or Holo Stars or whatever agency that you're following, even if you mention everyone as your oshi, sure, why not? There is, at least in my mind, there is no rule as what counts as oshi, by the way, right? Like, it's the same question, it's the same stupid question as, are you a true fan? Are you a true fan or not? If you don't watch every single streams, that kind of thing. I don't think it should be like that. I think everyone can be fans in their own ways, because after all, you just can't be at all places. You have life to live. So, I mean, it'll be great, right, for a content creator. Maybe if you're a VTuber, it'll be great for a person to I watch you every single day for everything that you do. But at the same time, won't you be concerned about that person? I mean, unless that person is a Saudi prince, right? That has infinite disposable income. And even still, a Saudi prince will still have to conduct businesses from time to time. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I think even if you watch clips, or even if you are more into like artworks of YouTubers or ASMRs, voice packs, if that's your thing, or if you got into hololive through a game and you like a certain character, you know, anything, I think you can still like a member or talent, and you can still be their Oshi. Oh, Fuamoko is, gosh, I have a mad respect for Fuamoko, for sure. Lord Zor says, lucky to find the Gradian video and your channel. Good luck on everything. We'll be happy to see more hololive and other stuff. Thank you so much, Azor. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that you found me. Glad that you found me. Let your friends know if you have anyone that's also interested in YouTubers about my video. So it's a little plug. A little ad. Back to the Fuamoko thing though. I have mad respect for Fuamoko for their grind. I know there are two people, but still, God, like how did they manage to do the Fuamoko mornings and all those like consistent stream programs? It's absolutely nuts. Even if they have prior experience in VTubing, it's still the fact that they can just churn those things out consistently and have so many people watch. Those Fuamoko morning is like a morning program, like morning TV show, right? That they talk about things, and it pulls in 5-digit viewerships. 5-digit viewership numbers, and every time too, in that early morning. It's insanity, and it's their just grind and their just hard work is absolutely honestly inspiring. I would watch them, and it's not just like they're not just popular just because they're two cute doggo twins. No, that's a huge understatement. If you really watch what they do, right? I mean, you don't even have to really watch what they do. If you just get a glimpse of what they do, the amount of work that they do is just unbelievable. And on top of that, they're cute twin doggos. What? Like, they're winning. Yeah. Oh, game music screen a little out. Yeah, so I set it so that, you know, it's the right volume when I play. But when I'm talking, you're right, it is a bit loud. Thank you for mentioning that. I clicked out of the window, so it's turned off. Thank you. Pebble says, I know my name is I'm a Pebble and I'm proud, but I have something to confess to. I'm a groupie at heart. How dare you? How dare you? How could you do that? You have betrayed so many hearts. No, I'm just kidding. Like, okay, sure, why not, right? You can still be a Pebble, and you can still like the group. So you should change your name now. I'm a Pebble, and I'm a groupie, and I'm proud. So it should be a longer name. Yeah, thank you, Tiwawa. Thank you. Take care. Yeah, I cannot promise an online match anytime soon, but still, thank you for watching. Miki says, there were previous small VTubers who suddenly graduated due to financial issues. Bless hololive for taking this seriously. Yeah, I heard that they also auditioned multiple times, right? Like as a twin and also individually too. So it took them few tries from what I heard. But it's, God, who knows how many VTubers / content creators out there that has something in them, but they just had to stop due to reality, money. I honestly feel that. I cannot agree. Not agree. I cannot just feel that pain more than how I was before, because I'm going through that too. Like I said, like every video that I make is the last video, because you just don't know, you just never know what's going to happen with you in your life. It's a very fragile balance for everyone that's trying to do this individually as an indie. So it's huge fortune for them to be picked up by hololive, but to be honest, it's still their skill set and their determination that has made them this successful this early on in their hololive career. So it's a two-part effort. Great on hololive for recognizing their talents, and great on hwamoko for proving their talents, I should say. Yeah, it is quite amazing. Quite amazing. Yes. Yeah, I'm just very happy with how the whole Advent turned out to be, right? And I remember doing a sort of like a reaction stream of the Advent teaser, and it was the first time when we got to actually see each member's faces. And we were like speculating, oh, this like Nerissa would be like this type, or Hwamoko, or whatever, like those kind of things. And it's none of us got it right. you never do with these talent debuts. You think you know how they're gonna turn out to be. Same thing with Regloss, right? I thought Raden, in Japanese pronunciation, I thought Raden was the most crazy one. It turns out she's the most sane one out of the whole group, right? She's the most cultured, most calm, most sane member, probably in the entirety of the whole live agency. Who knows? But it's just, at first I thought she was the mad one, the crazy one. I just never know. Same thing with Advent too. Yeah. Yeah. Lucian says, I've stopped watching Holo, just love the slower pace of indie. Yeah, that does make sense too. It is easy to get tired very easily for like a mega corpo kind of content creation push, because at the end of the day, there's just so much happening. So you just have to get your filter on and say, yep, sure, that's happening. That, I don't have time for. That's just natural. And they know that too. hololive and Cover knows that. That's why they do the push, but they don't expect every single people to be on it. So I understand what you mean, Lucian. And that's just a personal taste too. And giving support to indies, that's what's wrong with that, right? Yeah. And on the other end of the scale, we have a person like Zor that watches everybody. Madness, mad Holo fan, just watching everyone. They have a freaking, what is it? Like NASA control room setup going on with hundreds of monitors and holodecks, with all Holo VTubers streaming at the same time. Yeah. And either way, it's fine. Yeah, I just find it funny though, and very interesting in terms of how different people consume in different ways. I think it's funny. You want this Kirby, Elf? Elf says, I want that Kirby. Well, you cannot have her. Or him. Is it? Kirby is him, right? Yeah, you cannot have Kirby. That's my Furble. This is the 10th anniversary. No, not 10th. 30th. Yeah, 30th anniversary Kerbo. So it's the classic Kerbo. It's quite different from the current Kirby design. But, yeah. Very cute. No! No! Cries in agony. Yeah. Kubang says, I start to shift to VTubers on Twitch. There are a lot of them on Twitch, for sure. One notable one that I think about is the VShoujo people. They're on Twitch. And there are a lot of indies on Twitch as well. Which makes it even more of a bummer for them shutting down the service in Korea. Bigelow says, years ago I watched and kept up with everyone, but I burnt out on that. Now I just support my Oshis. I rely on my friend network to keep me updated with everyone else. Yeah, I think that's, to be honest, in the long run, that's how it should be. I mean, unless you can really handle like the full load of everyone at the same time, unless you're crazy talented or like, you know, strong in handling all of that, I think for the majority of the people, like that's how it is. That's just normal. And that's how it helps everyone to, you know, be in the scene for longer. And even for me, even as a so-called hololive content creator, right? Even for me, there's no way I can possibly get into every single thing that's happening in hololive, right? I mean, I would love to, but I have to just accept the fact that I cannot do that, and I'm okay with that, and I just focus on what I can focus. You see what I mean? So yeah, I think you're on the right track, man. You're on the right track of consuming hololive. Yeah, that's what I think. konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. I just use a translator. Well, thank you. Konnichiwa. Welcome to the stream. 日本語上手じゃないので、はい。はい。翻訳作るします。Did I even speak that right? But thank you. ありがとうございます。Let me play another song. How about we play this?いつも見てます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。はいはい。見てくれて本当にありがとうございます。See, I'm 日本語 yes. I still have to 勉強ひらがなカタカナ I have to. Yes. Showtime? Alright. Please remind me again. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, cool. Should we play Showtime right away? Why not? Curvo identifies as a curvo? Damn, don't let people know that. Zor says, I know what streaming needs Twitch and YouTube. We need to have event-specific notifications per channel. Streamer can have tags for certain games or events instead of all notifications. Interesting. I mean, I think that's good for the viewers. I don't know if that's necessarily good for the streamers. Because after all, you want people to watch what you do, like no matter what you do, right? So I don't think it makes sense for streamers to, on purpose, like limit the notification push. But I can see how it can be more handy for the viewers. I don't know. Unless you mean like the viewers control that. Hey Krona, thank you for joining. No, you didn't miss anything. It's just me playing some game and talking about hololive and VTubers and rhythm games. So yeah, we're just talking about what we want to talk about. Yeah, but thank you for joining. Appreciate that. Now, if you haven't played this game before, Showtime is a legendary song that you should definitely be aware of, okay? After today, your life will change. And you should add this to your playlist and have it on repeat. All hail the Showtime. Got it. Yeah, if the viewers can choose, I think that's fine. Although I don't think the platform would really allow that for the same reason as what I just told you. Because at the end of the day, all these platforms, not just streaming, but anything, like any apps like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you're on, they want you to be on that app. So they'll definitely still try to be aggressive with notifications. I see what you mean though. Yeah, dance around, guys, dance around.
Sitting squarely in the groove.
Hey, basketball, nice. Got it. Oh, that's interesting. So there was a hidden stage with this song. That's very interesting. I don't know. There's still so many things I don't know. Corona says, haven't played DJ Max in so long. Yeah, I think it's still a good game. I think it's a good game for you to come back to from time to time if you want to. Yeah. Still in full swing. Lucien says, just finished a batch of DJ Max patterns the other day. Oh, really? Have you been cooking? Wow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. That's awesome. Must be a lot of work, too. Mickey says, what's your most prized hololive merch piece? Oh, no question. It's the pen light that Yago signed. Like, you just cannot beat that. So, when I visited LA, I don't know if you watched my, if you were able to watch my LA vlog. when I went for the hololive EN concert. Yago happened to come to the fan like cosplay fan meet, and he signed all people's like the merches, and I had the pen light, so I'm like, yeah, please sign this, and he did. So yeah, that's my most prized, most important artifact, you could call it. Yeah. I actually, one of my recent, the one before Gradium, that video, it's a merch showcase video that I made, so I recommend you to watch that too. It shows a lot of stuff that I have, including that pen light. So, man, I just don't stop plugging in my videos now, do I? Like all the talks remind me of my videos. I'm like, well, I should stop. Anything Yago touches turns into gold. Oh goddamn, the Midas. Oh, that's funny as hell. Yago best girl indeed. By the way, the 1 minute video of me going like holy shit to Yago appearing all of a sudden and people just going absolutely insane. That video is close to hitting 1 million. It's just me going holy shit and Yago smiling and just walking in, and that's the most powerful video, and for the right reasons too. I just find it incredibly funny. Corona says that was the first video I saw from your channel. I think that's what a lot of people watched for the first time of my stuff. So yeah, it's very cool. I just know his DNA has embodied that pen. Damn, that's what should I say? That's deep. Zor says the notification. Oh, the customization of the notification. Yeah, I think it's a good feature to implement for the viewers, for sure. I don't know how complex it will be for anyone to implement that, but I do think the idea is nice. Yeah. And also, the streamers will have to do a good job tagging their stream, though, right? So a proper notification is pushed out if that does implement. I see your point. Yeah. It's all very interesting. But yeah, but for now, my biggest focus is on March, and I hope to do more, you know. This is another good song. Nice. Ba-ba-bam. Oh, you have to assemble some furnitures? Alright, got it, Lucian. Got it. Go get them assembled. Is it IKEA stuff? Man, I kinda wanna visit an IKEA and just walk around. It's always fun just walking around an IKEA. And their food is really nice too. Yeah, I miss doing that. Komi says concentration. Yeah, I was on full concentration mode. Can we have some Yukika? It's okay if not. Oh yeah, actually that Yukika is a great choice for a chill stream. Awesome suggestion. Yeah, I'll definitely play play. Do you have a specific I'll start with whatever you request. A specific song of Yukika. How about that? Yeah, we need some Yukika. Chill vibe. Vicky says, do you have a preference in VTuber personalities and personnel? Like QC or Ara type. Oh, interesting. I never really thought about that. Yeah, I never thought about that. I don't think it's That is interesting. I honestly did not think about that before. It's just I think I'm generally just okay with anyone. As long as I guess the interest is kind of in line with what I'm interested in. So I never thought about a personality specifically. No. I mean, unless this specific VTuber is like full on like ooh and oh. If it's not like 100% that, I'm generally okay. Or if it's not too adult oriented, I guess. Like, other than that, I think it's fine. I guess if it's not okay, this is how I would organize this. My opinion. Unless it's 100% ooh oh or 100% boing boing, you know, I'm usually okay. I mean, few percentages of those is okay generally, but I'm saying like 100%, like fully invested. That maybe not for me. IKEA vlog. That's an interesting one. IKEA vlog, huh? I like that as a casual idea. Maybe it could be something for my like second channel that I'm thinking about. IKEA vlog. Cool. Will anyone watch that? Probably not, but I like the idea of it. Okay, Pillapet, awesome. It's a good song. IKEA furniture speedrun? This song is really good. Hey Colin, thank you for joining. This game is called DJ Max Respect V on Steam. So if you just search DJ Max, this will pop up. Yeah, SCH has answered. Imagine, do you Korean version in this game? Yeah, that would be amazing. You know, one thing that I do hope that happens in the future, not everyone might agree with this, but I do want a hololive collab of this game. Or Easy Tone, or whichever one. But I would love to play some like good hololive songs on this game. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, we want more hwikky with there we go. Oh, End of the Moonlight? Yeah, I can play that. After this. It's another great song. Ba-ba-da. Russ says, okay, I gotta listen to all the Yukika songs now. Awesome, yep. Do that. She's got some good stuff. Mickey says, do you play any online / multiplayers? You mean like just in general, like gaming? Not recently. I just didn't have time to play any games. So, but I used to play FPS, like Counter-Strike and Valorant. I'm not good at it, but I did play some. And PUBG. Yeah. That was several years ago. So those are multiplayer games that I used to play. But again, I just didn't have any time to play any games. Not even this. So yeah. I would love to play more. Did you try Counter-Strike 2? No, I have I? I have. Actually, I have. I tried it once, I think, and it was the same thing. it was the same thing. It was fine. Oh, I also did play some Forza Horizon. Yeah, so I do like cars, and yeah, that's a good like just driving and chilling and admiring scenery type of game. I do like that. No. Counter-Strike 2 was just fine. I think they achieved their goal, although I did hear that they still have some issues. I think the one that I played a lot extensively was 3. The Australia one. That one I played quite a bit. And then I also played some 4, which is set in the UK. So that one I played a bit. And with 5 I never had a chance to. So no, I never had the chance to play the hololive games either. I always wanted to. Like I said, I have holocure literally installed, but I just didn't have the time to pull it off. So that's why hopefully in the near future, when we have like new hololive games come in, and if it seems really fun, I'll definitely have a go on my stream. That's definitely one of the things that I want to do. I mean, not like an in-depth like full dive maybe, but just a one stream of it, maybe enough. Yeah. A lot of skins are incompatible, huh? You're talking about Counter-Strike 2? Interesting. I thought they solved that problem. Maybe not. I mean, there must be thousands of skins, so it must take them a long time. Would you say Valorant is still... Well, I mean, which one would you say is more popular? Is it Counter-Strike or Valorant? Is it still half and half? Is the community still very split? I don't know how things are. Oh, music. There we go. I don't know how things are now, right now. To be honest. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just don't have time. Like, seriously. I wish I didn't have any time to watch anything, like, you know, animes or movies or any shows. Not a single game. Some YouTube. Yeah, whenever I eat, I would watch some YouTube stuff, but and hololive stuff. But other than that, like that's the maximum I can do, so far. And that's just what it is. CH says I'm thinking going back just to get some cars, like the Nissan Tsuru. Oh, that's the iconic car of Mexico. Oh, that's exactly what you said, actually. Yeah, I heard that's the iconic every man's vehicle or vehicle of choice of Mexico. The yellow one, I guess, specifically. No time for anything but VTubers. Yeah, I guess. And not even VTubers. I wish I had more time to catch live streams more than I can. But right now, even that is a challenge. Yeah. Person says, what mouse is that? This is a Logitech. Sure, forgot the name. MX Vertical. So it's a vertical mouse. Yeah. I've been using it so much editing videos. It's wearing out though. You see, like the plastic shines like there, and the rubber on the side is kind of crumbling. So I would get crumbed peels of rubber, all the time. It's not good. I mean, the mouse is good, but I've been using it just for so much. It's not that I'm a Logitech fan. It's just that this was just more of an ideal choice for a vertical mouse. That's it. Yeah, and it has been very reliable. And it has saved my wrist. Honestly, if it wasn't for this, I would have not lasted all those video editing sessions. I also do want one of their wireless keyboards. You know, the really flat, like office wireless ones, with 10 keyless one. I think that's also called MX keyboard or whatever. But that I would want as a set with this mouse to save the desk space. Because right now, I love this keyboard. It's great for playing the game, but I could do without the number pad. So I have more mouse area, and I can have the typing area actually in front of me, not skewed to the left. So that's my biggest issue with a full-size keyboard. So perhaps even if I do need a number pad, maybe I could get like just an external one, or maybe in the future get one of those keyboards. I think it was an Asus keyboard that allows you to have a detachable number pad that can go on either side of the keyboard. I thought that was pretty neat. So yeah. Set to 30,000 DPI. Did you know that higher DPI isn't actually saving your wrist? Because it requires like a fine adjustment, which forces you to have more like focused strength in your muscles. So sometimes it's better to have a like wider motion but less tense. Does that make sense? And also pivoting from your elbow instead of using your wrist, right? So that's why I need more the desk space. I mean, right now the Kerbal is kind of taking the space here, but you know, ideally that would be nice. Yep. We had the End of the Moonlight as a request. Colin says, hwikky, do you get recognized often while visiting holo events? Sometimes. Yeah. There are people that watches my videos. And I appreciate them for approaching me and you know, talking to me. So I really thank them for that. Oh, shoot. Nice. How would you know what to push before they come? You just get better at it. You just get better at it. Yeah. It's just I love the reaction. Like, how does he do it? Oh yeah, and song knowledge definitely helps too. That's a huge part of it. But no one really memorizes the chart for a rhythm game. Blinsik, thank you so much for joining. Hello. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. But yeah, the going back to the question of do I get recognized? I do sometimes, but like the point is made here in chat. I'm still very small, so it's not like I get like rushed over. Like, oh my god, it's hwikky. No. Do I expect that? No. I mean, because I have a video to make. Yeah, sight reading. That's the right terminology. Sight reading, like how you would read music, I guess. Yeah. I remember Black Swan because of stupid speed notes. Yeah, the Black Swan, all the speed changes. Oh my god. Skyrim addiction? Go for it. Let's do Black Swan, since we're talking about it. Let's go. So, when we say speed change, the scroll change, the scroll of the speed of the scroll. What am I? I'll just show you. I can't even speak. Like that. Oh, come on. That's the speed change. Well, that's the speed change. Did someone mention Festa Nova? Can we play Stay from Easy to On? Maybe later, man. Maybe later. Oh, see, it just starts right away. Yeah, the Swan broke my combo. Yeah, sounds like you want me to do Festa Nova. Here it comes. Hot! Oof! Help! Oh! That is Festa Nova, everybody. That is a speed change. explosion. Nope, the gimmick stops now. Please, no, have mercy. But that's the that was Festanova. That's a speed change, and we all love speed change, as we all know. You know, that's just how it is. Yeah. Oh, actually, let's do. That's a good song. It's been a minute. Oh man, it's been a while. It's been a while. Hey, Gamerful, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Yeah, the thing's been going chill. Just chill. You know, we're just talking about random things as I am suffering. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let's see. Bleacher says, "Oh, will we play an open match today?" No, probably not. No. Yeah, just me trying to get my skill back, which I'll lose again because I won't be able to, you know, stream that often. But you know, still it's fun. And there was a music that I would play, Arcade Love. I'm not gonna love this. Oh wait, you went to Animate in LA? Oh, that's awesome, man. What did you get? Very jealous. With a wallet, never can have it easy. All of us. Actually, if you don't mind, if you have time, that is, you know, there's, you know, in my Discord, there's a VTuber channel. You're free to share what you got there too, if you want to. Totally up to you. Cool. Hey Enix, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, yeah, and I'll take a look at it when you post it. Awesome, awesome. Cool stuff. That was Arcade Love. Another great song. This is a good song to start with when you fire up the game. So. Alright. Yeah, good to see you, man. I hope you're having a good weekend. Oh, by the way, happy Lunar New Year to everybody. That's celebrating. We're still in the middle of that. I hope you guys ate something good. Oh, there we go. We got a message. May I show the stuff on stream, Gamerfu? Is it okay? Is that fine? People say this game, this makes me want to play a Roblox rhythm game. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go do it now. Go do it now. It's again, doesn't matter what game it is. Just play. Let's see. There we go. Yo! Oh, you got the Agura, the coin wallet thingy. I've seen this before. Yeah. And we got Botan, we got Sisei. Is this is not Blue Journey. What's the theme? Is this Blue Journey? I don't think it is. What's the theme of their outfit? And we got cam badges. I have Callie in this form, but you've seen my clip, right? The clip? That's what I have. Yep. By the way, why is this? Let's open. Just a sec. Oh no, you'll witness my secret dungeon lair. Oh no, I must cover my room. There we go. I just realized that. Oh, it's because I changed camera, that's why. Or the scene. Not Roblox. Not Roblox. Awesome. And so I assume that's the pool that you got from this. Yeah, I didn't know they came in a gacha form. Did not know that. A controller for the rhythm game? That's mad skills. Mad skills indeed. Yeah, but that's a very nice, good, pleasant purchase. Awesome. Congrats on that. Congrats. Awesome. I'm specifically liking the acrylic panels here. Imagine having these but in actual figurines. That would be mad. That would be amazing. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Geometry Dash. Huh? What's this? Actually, I'm not aware of the logo. Excuse me for my unculturedness. But are they like collaborating with somebody? Kaban's like, is this real? Awesome. Thank you. Oh, it's Chameleon. Oh, okay. I never saw the logo, I guess. Interesting. When is that happening? Is it official? Huh. I never kept track of, Jumping Dash. I never played it. But I'm Japanese. Maybe that's right. Let's go. Is Geometry Dash scene still really big? Like I said, I've seen a lot of like people that's invested in it and making their own maps and such. One. Cool. Let's see. Kansokusha. Hello, how are you doing? Says, what kind of music does this game have? Everything. It has a huge variety. It has rock, it has EDM, it has K-pop, it has VTuber music, it has Eurobeat, it has classical remix, anything you can think of, pretty much. Everything. Dubstep, Marshmello, League of Legends, KDA. I'm not kidding, actually. It does have all of that. It does have all of that. Which actually I won't play. Like those kind of musics I'll probably try not to play on YouTube because of the copyright strike. And that's why going forward I can't be too fully invested in rhythm games. Because that's pretty much what kills rhythm game streaming for so many rhythm game content creators, is that you get copyright striked. Well, you just have to show the music if you want to make something about a rhythm game, right? But on YouTube, not gonna happen. So that's one of the major reasons why I cannot stream as much as I used to on Twitch. Thank you, Mickey. Have a good night/day. Yeah, thank you. And thank you for hanging around. And I'll see you next time. Have a good weekend, okay? Have a good rest of the weekend. Yeah, but this is a great game though. It's definitely a game that I recommend to all the new players. And one thing that I do recommend you to do is get the base game, and there are DLCs. I would recommend you to get the latest DLC packs named extension, the extension 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the most recent one, so I would go in the reverse order if you can. Yeah. Quebec says Mustache has streaming mode which blocks 80% of the songs. Exactly. So it is highly unfortunate, but that's why also for me, like going forward, rhythm game only, like I don't know, not only rhythm game content creation is just not viable anymore. Copyright. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. You just don't have any choice. So yeah. sad times, but it is what it is. Can you play Orbital? Yes, I can. Should I play Orbital though? Let's see. Because it's a decent song, but the VGA, the animation is questionable. So yeah. Hey Mickey, thank you for the membership. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate your support and thank you for joining my stream today. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Yeah, getting permission is also a huge issue for like VTubers too. That's probably why Gura cannot play rhythm games anymore. I kid you not. That's probably one of the major reasons why. Because even if you get a permission from the game developer of that said rhythm game, they don't have full control over what YouTube strikes down a streamer for what sort of music they're playing. Because that's kind of a separate matter that the developers just don't have control over. So I'm pretty darn sure that's why people like Gura just can't do it. Alright. If you're eating something, I recommend you to kind of minimize the stream. It's a trip. It's an acid trip. Oh, I met this guy at the pop-up store, by the way. And he's in the vlog. Oh, come on. We haven't even started. There we go. And he's not the artist, by the way. He himself didn't make this, he just gave permission to do so. Mad lad. So that didn't happen. Nothing happened. Gamer Fu says, yeah, Goob hasn't played a rhythm game since the Groove Coaster sponsor, and even then it was only hololive songs she played. Exactly. Like that, they can play, right? Because they're hololive. That's how strict it is with anything. So I'm sad to say this, but rhythm game content creation just doesn't. It's just not possible anymore. Yeah, it was possible several years ago when there was a huge boom with like Osu content creation and just rhythm game stuff, because the copyright strike wasn't as strict in the past, but now there's a reason why it's died down. Well, and that includes me too, and I just have to flow with the time. It's unfortunate, but it's true. And meanwhile, we have this. Maybe I shouldn't play DJ Max, so people, this orbital animation doesn't get out into the wild. Like, I have to be the guardian of the civilization to save humanity from this atrocity. Oh yeah, there is a huge sale right now. Yeah, right. I think there is a huge sale with DJ Max. So if you wanna get into DJ Max, right now is the time. They have a huge discount on Steam. I think it's Lunar New Year special, but either way, right now is the time to jump into it. So, yep. Right now is the perfect timing. Yeah, gatekeep. What other games am I thinking? I think future hololive fan games, like that Huamoko 64 one, something like that. I think hololive related fan games are a pretty decent choice, a good choice for a game stream, at least for me, a person like myself. But I think just game stream in general, I won't be able to do it too often, because of the limitation of time. But whenever I can, that's what I'm thinking. Kabang says, I'm celebrating the new year. Oh, awesome. I hope the best for your family and the best year for you, Kabang. 73 to 80%. Awesome. Yeah, huge discount right now. And it says, I'm gonna grind some more Pal World. Oh, that's a big game right now, huh? Pal World. Pokemon with guns. Is that an interesting combination? OP Friendly Fire, thank you for joining the stream. OP says, hi hwikky, I'm not usually able to watch your streams, but just wanted to say I love your videos and keep up the great work, and can't wait for the next videos. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for watching my stuff. I really appreciate it, and thank you for taking your time to tell me that. Awesome. Yeah, I don't stream like that often, but whenever I do, I really appreciate people checking me out. So thank you so much for enjoying my vlogs. I hope I can continue doing so. And also have a good weekend. Good rest of the weekend. Thank you. Yeah, I'm liking how the smaller developers are getting a massive recognition. It's good to see. And I hope Pokemon, even though I don't really play Pokemon games, I hope they do learn a thing or two going forward, right? Because I've tried Pokemon Shield on Switch. I was like, you know what? I know Pokemon, but I never really had a proper chance. Or I should say, I never gave it a proper chance. So I got a used Shield game chip when I still had my Switch, and let's try this thing. I tried it. I really wanted to give it a chance, but it was just so lazy in terms of how everything was made, especially for a person that's not used to a Pokemon game. I'm like, oh my god, come on, like really? The animation's lazy. the whole field layout is just a grass field. You're expected to just run around and hope for the best. As they should be better than that. They are a huge developer that brings in a massive profit for anything that they make, and they can't do at least something that's up to par with these exploration games. I was to be frank, I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. It wasn't even a matter of do I like Pokemon or not. It was a matter of, do I even want to continue playing this game? And I'm not even talking about the graphical fidelity. I'm just talking about the game itself. And on top of that, there's a graphical fidelity. I know it's on Switch, but I mean, look at like Breath of the Wild or any other like, games that does it so much better. It felt lazy in so many ways. So I just sold it. I just sold the ship. So it's I don't know. That's why I feel like they should really learn a thing or two. And you know why they can do that? It's because people buy them. People still buy them. And not that that's a problem. I mean, if you're okay with what they're doing, it's your money. You're free to make the purchase. But what I'm saying is, I'm talking like, you know, parents buying the game for the kids. Like that kind of level. It doesn't matter what the quality of the game is. It's not really for gamers, I guess, right? So whatever they make, if it has a Pokemon name, it will sell. They're so used to that, I guess. I don't know. And it brings in huge money. It was so bad so that hwikky sold his Switch. Maybe that's what got me into selling the Switch. I was so traumatized. That is funny as hell, actually. I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm done with this shit. I was just like, no, I'm sick of this stuff. What really happened was, as you know, I needed a lot of money to get to LA for the hololive English concert last year. So I sold my Switch and I sold my iPad. I sold a lot of things actually to get the budget. I'm still paying off for that, by the way, for that trip. But I have no regrets. And I wish I can go again this year, if I can. If they do one this year. I'm done with Nintendo. Oh, are you selling your Switch right now, Kabang? Interesting. You're sick of it too. God. I am kind of looking forward to what they do with the next generation Switch, though. Can you believe 2017, the year that Switch was launched, is 7 years ago? Let that sink in. 7 years ago. The handheld, the Switch came out on March of 2017, if I remember, alongside with Breath of the Wild. And that was a huge hype moment, wasn't it? So that was 7 years ago. This Switch machine has been around with us for so long, with only one minor refresh, I guess. Damn. It's crazy. But again, like I mentioned, I do kind of miss playing Animal Crossing. I could totally just be a casual gamer, but at the same time, would I really get back into Animal Crossing? It's like one of those things. You know how you have things that you think you want, but when you actually get it, it turns out you don't really love it as much as you thought you would. So it kind of fades out of existence in your life. Or you did have an epic time with that said game or whatever it may be, but things are not the same anymore. It's kind of like the PUBG era. I used to play that game, you know, PUBG Battlegrounds, the Battle Royale game. That was huge in 2017, 2018. And I played with my friends non-stop. Like, more than I would like to admit, okay? I play that game so much. But now, if I reinstall that game, I play around and I uninstall it right away. Because it's just not the same anymore. And it's not, maybe it's not even about the game. It's just that it's just a different era. And you'll never have that 2017 moment back anymore. Which is sad to think about, but there are things like that. So I think that also contributes to you think you would love it again, but you don't, right? So, yeah. Yeah, Splatoon. I also really wanted to like Splatoon. You guys saw me. I tried on stream. I tried playing that game as much as I can, but I just couldn't get into it. I was thinking the same thing. The art style, the game style, and just the vibe of it, the music, the whole lot looked very appealing to me, and I thought I was going to like it. So when Splatoon 2 was on its last leg, I bought a used copy of it. I tried it, played it a few times, I sold it off. But at that time, I thought, oh, maybe it's because 3 is about to come out, and 2 just feels old. So I'll just wait for the next one. And 3 does come out, and this time I buy the game pretty much right away. I try that game a few times, and it turns out I actually am not really into it. So I sold the game again. And I guess maybe I'm picky. I am probably picky. And very conservative when it comes to playing a game. Maybe I just want to be very selective in utilizing my time because how much time I don't have, maybe that's where I'm coming from, but still, that's just how things are sometimes. Or you just move on. And it had a huge high skill ceiling. You know what I mean? Splatoon it was a hard game, my god. I'd rather play Counter-Strike or Valorant than trying to control my Joy-Cons. That was a huge hurdle, for sure. Huge hurdle. Yeah, you know what? How about we kind of move into... I was about to kind of, let's see. Just a second. I was about to kind of just get into the chat. Hey, I'm on level 20. Awesome. Almost level 20. Cool. This is a season pass. You can get cosmetic stuff for like banners in your profile pictures. I do have to kind of wrap up, but I'll dedicate some time chatting for a bit, if that's okay. It is still Lunar New Year, so I gotta do some things with my family if I can. If I can. Let me get some music on. Cool. Awesome. Yep, Korea does celebrate Lunar New Year too. We do that too. So there are a lot of countries that does it. So yeah, Shinnen. I'm using the translator. Shinnen. What's the New Year greetings in Japanese? Nihongo. Is this it? Shinnen ko. maybe. ありがとうございます。Perhaps. Yeah. Well, thank you, Kerbo, for joining my journey through the rhythm game today. Yeah. I am happy that I had some time today to kind of, play some games. And did you hear my rumbling? That's my stomach actually yelling for food. But yeah, I'm glad that I had this time. Like I said, moving forward, because of all these circumstances, copyright strikes, the time, and my direction, I may not be able to do this often going forward, but I'm still happy to do it when I can. And I have to thank you guys for sticking with me for so long through all these changes. And it is unfortunate that, like I said, it is also unfortunate that Twitch is shutting down its service in Korea, which is also a huge reason why I had to move to YouTube. For me, it was the only choice, because the other alternatives was either Kick, which doesn't really have any appeal to me, or any following in countries outside of the US, and other two Korean platforms, which is hugely domestic, just like Korea only. So YouTube was the only choice for me. It's the only most international, most easy to access platform, which I already was on anyways, making videos. So yeah. Since you can still watch streams on Twitch, right? That I don't even know if that's gonna be possible, to be honest, because they said they're just pulling out just all together, and it's all because of people watching. That's so costly, right? So I don't know if they'll even allow that. No one knows. Hey Kyle, welcome back on my last 15-minute break. Awesome. Yeah, take a chill moment with me I was going to be here for about 15 minutes anyway, so awesome. We're just wrapping up the stream. And I was also talking about how rhythm gaming content creation is just not possible anymore because of the copyright strikes, and that's why a lot of people moved on. And for me, I'd love to keep on doing it, but it's going to be very difficult. So I hope it's okay, it's understandable at least. And I wanted to sincerely thank you for all the Twitch viewers that has joined my journey for the past how many years, right? It is rough to do on YouTube, and actually Twitch is even getting pretty rough and tough as well. So anywhere you go now, it's hard. It's hard. So, well, appeal of Kick is just not being Twitch. That is interesting. Yeah, and also Kick does push a lot of gambling, right? So that's a huge part of their appeal, and yeah, gambling isn't my content. That's that. Oh yeah. It was very interesting to get back to DJ Max again, because I haven't had a chance to play it at all. I didn't even have a chance to play it offline. So yesterday I was finally able to fire it up just to have some practice before I stream today. So yeah. Alpha says, I have a lot of bone to pick with Kick. Let's put it that way. I see what you mean. Okay. Blinkchick says, will you still stream dev streams for EasyTone and DJ Max? I'll still try to do that. At least that much. Yeah. But yeah. That I'll still try as long as I can. Let's just put it that way. No. And there haven't been any dev streams recently, nor any developments. It seems like EasyTone and DJ Max, they're cooking hard right now, so maybe we'll have a pretty big one sometime soon from both parties. No, actually, for DJ Max, maybe in about 2 months' time. They said they're working on a huge update for the actual client, right? So that's why they pushed back the season's end for the current season for another 2-3 months. So that's that. We still have things to expect from EasyTone on Tano C DLC, as well as their original content. So that's also something to look forward to. And they also said they want to update their UI and such. Serious is better gambling than getting terminated just because they feel it. Yeah, it's pretty messy, I guess. Gamerfu says it's just copyright stuff making it harder for creators. You either have the permissions or just gamble your luck, unfortunately. It is basically that. Like how I mentioned yesterday, I'm at a mercy of all these corporations when making a video. Music stuff, I pay. I use a those copyright, it's not copyright free, but those like music services that you pay for yearly or whatever, so you can use the music on your content. So I pay for that. So all the music that you hear on my videos, that's all paid. But other than that though, whatever I'm covering, right? In terms of cover, no pun intended. Anything I put on my video, if they feel like it, they can ban me or they can strike me, which has happened before. It has happened once. I put in I put in like a part of the concert for the EN concert, and I thought it would be okay because it was a portion that was already publicly available, their concert, and I wasn't even showing the whole song. And for the rest of the concert, it was just people clapping. But even that was enough for them to strike me down without a warning. It was a proper strike. So for anything that I do, you just never know what's gonna happen, and that's just part of doing this. And yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, all these DLCs that we're looking forward to, or collaborations that we were hoping for, they need time, because man, I feel bad for the EasyTone creators. EasyTone is another rhythm game like DJ Max that I played today that's available on Steam, but they're a lot smaller team that's working on the game, so they always struggle. And the producer Foxp, his health is always an issue for the right reasons, right? They work 24/7, so I feel bad for that. And it's just hard being a rhythm game creator and a developer. There's no realistic way to be profitable for either party, especially if you're smaller. So that's just the scene and the tone of the industry right now. Yeah, even for DJ Max, I mean, we all know how hard they had to work to come to this phase of their game. It didn't happen overnight, obviously, and they had many hurdles. They still have many hurdles going forward. So even with a huge publisher on their back, it's not easy. Matthew says, so how do strikes work on YouTube? Did you remove the strike? No, it was the YouTube just removed my video, and you cannot fix it. You cannot do anything with it. It's striked and it's gone. So what I had to do was I had to just re-edit my video and upload a new video. That's what I had to do. They don't give me a chance to mend the parts. They're just done. And what happens is there are 3 strikes, and if I remember correctly, if you have 3 strikes within 3 months, there's a set time. If you get 3 strikes within a set number of months, then your channel is terminated entirely and you're done. And that strike will last for those said months. So now I have strike 1, right, for those said months. I have to be very careful. And if anyone decides that, it's a strike-worthy content, and I get strike 2-3 times, then my channel is deleted. Like, that's the severity. That's why I just dare not experiment with rhythm game stuff anymore, because even if it's for a minor thing, it could be a level of, okay, you're allowed to use our music, but you won't get monetized. That by itself is already severe for a content creator, not being able to monetize your stuff. But if they want to go a step further and decide to just strike you down entirely, like what happened to my concert video. By the way, I'm not complaining that, why did they do that? It's just the nature of the industry, and I accept it. But I'm just telling you how it is, how things are. And I just cannot afford to risk that kind of a level of strikes or demonetization, for that matter. That's why I just can't do this rhythm game stuff often anymore. It's something that I cannot control. No. Kyle says Valorant stream when? Oh, Valorant. You know what the problem with Valorant is? My skill. That's a skill issue. That's the only problem. Yeah. Yeah, so there's nothing much we can do. Time to move to Sims games. Are you talking about like actual Sims, like EA Sims, or are you talking about like simulator games? Either way, Yu-Gi-Oh. Awesome. And also talking about just game streamer in general, like that's such a red ocean, and it's very hard for a newcomer to pierce into that market. Now it's basically people that has been doing it, or the ones that are going to be doing it. You know what I mean? So unless you are crazy talented or skilled, or you just have a charm that no one else has, it's general game streamer is also something that's just done over and over again. So that's why I tried the vlogging thing, the hololive blogging thing. I saw the market, I saw the YouTube scene, and I saw that nobody was doing it. But I also saw that there is a demand for it. No one said that they wanted, but I felt that there is a demand for it. So I carved my niche. That's what I'm doing. And that's why I was able to do it like this far, even though I'm still small. So it's so important to find a gap that no one has tried before. And now I think about it, I tried it, right? Now I have done it. And I think there is a reason why no one has ever tried it before, and no one is still doing it right now. Other than me, it's because it's bloody challenging. It's just financially, time-wise, effort-wise, doesn't make sense. Because it requires a lot of traveling, which is costly. It requires a lot of time and a lot of knowledge as well. And at the end of the day, you still have the risk of the copyright issues. But it's more controllable because I'm making a video. I can edit things out compared to like a live stream. And thankfully, I gotta thank Cover and hololive for being more generous on letting people do what they do. Yeah, the Patreon is a huge help. So I really think the huge help that you have given me, and all of those people have given me. So thank you so much. Thank you for all the extra help. Yeah, so going forward, hwikky GG, I'm thinking about just transforming that channel into a sub channel where I post clips and just unedited to lightly edited videos of my trips, my travels, and my stream moments. So it's going to be more a lighthearted channel, because I do record so many things, right, when I'm on these travels, but I cannot use everything that I shot for my main video, so I have so much left over. So I want to have a way so that I can at least have them up somewhere, right, even if people don't watch it that often. So that's the direction that I'm thinking right now. And I thought about just creating a whole new channel to do that, but the thing is, I find it less than ideal to have multiple channels for a single person, at least for my size. So let's say you search hwikky on YouTube, I pop up, but if there are like 3 channels, it gets super confusing on the result page. So like, people are like, wait, what's this and what's that, and the focus is not concentrated, which is not a good thing. So I think maximum 2 channels, and one of them being one focused dedicated main channel. I think that's the meta for me going forward. Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking about just transforming the GG one into the regular channel. I'm thinking of calling it like hwikky EX instead of GG. EX standing for extra and express. If there's something that I want to like upload very quickly, you know, that could also work too. Let's say I'm at an event and I took a video on my phone. I just want to upload it right away for that for a moment, for that moment. That could be an idea too. Extreme, hwikky extreme. Yeah, EX can stand for a lot of things. That's why I like it. CS says just get a sugar mommy. Is that a meta now? Is that the content creator meta? Just get a sponsor? Oh, the sponsor? My god. I don't have the risk for that. No. hwikky extension. Oh, hwikky extension. Yes, like the DLC. hwikky V extension. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that I tried all these things myself. That's the only reason why I can even talk about, oh, what should I do going forward? Because without trying these things, I would have never known what's the right way going forward. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if this is the right way going forward. I could fail massively, but at least I feel like I have a more educational guess, the basis for an educational guess to where I should go moving forward, right? Because now I have some information, some data through my trial and error through the past years. So yeah, V extension or PP extension. Yeah, PP extension. PP stands for perfect play, right? Right. Yeah, I believe in your honesty and no, you're supposed to say yes. Maybe you're too honest. I did ask for your honesty, but oh, it means prestige pass. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah. Of course, I knew that. Yeah. That's I think I should go. Thank you all for joining today for my more chill stream. So like I said, for the coming weeks and coming months, it'll be largely video content creation on my vlog side and some streams to support that. So it'll be a combination of that going forward, and I hope things work out. Who knows, we'll see. And whatever is going to happen, I can't say thank you enough for all the people that has joined today and all the people that has followed me for what I have been doing for anything, whether it be vlogs, for rhythm game streams, or burgers, whatever, man. All right, so thank you all so much for your support, your time, and feedback, everything. Thank you. And drunk stream when? I'm drunk right now. Did you not know? I'm just kidding. I'm not a huge alcohol person, so I don't know like when I would get drunk. I never drunk that much, right? Because I'm not a huge alcohol person, so I don't know what my limit is, which is very concerning. Gamer Food says maybe do some shorts. That's how some creators get a lot of views. Yeah, that's so I do have some shorts on my channel. The thing about shorts, I mean, you might think, man, this guy has excuses for everything, but so far my shorts experience is that although it may bring in views on those said shorts, it doesn't necessarily translate into video viewership. Do you see what I mean? So people would think that, oh yeah, millions of shorts views. That must mean so many people will flow into this guy's like main videos. That does not happen. It just does not happen. I have begun to learn that the shorts audience is completely separate from the regular video content audience. Shorts audience, they do not have the patience. I mean, that's why they're watching shorts. And I'm not explaining these two sides as two different people. I'm saying this as two different sides of a single person. So this is hwikky, and I have my short viewing hwikky, and I have my video consuming hwikky. Do you know what I mean? So when I'm on my short feed, I'm just doing this. But when I'm watching a video, I sit down and watch. But these two are not really compatible. I try to be a compatible viewer. It just doesn't happen. And the sad thing about shorts is that, I mean, of course, there are people who get noticed. I think, like, recently, there's this streamer guy named Thor, who is a game developer. And he recently had a huge shorts exposure, and that did translate to a lot of like increased viewership for his streams. So that would be the most ideal thing, but that's such a rarity. And many of the times you just watch shorts and you don't even remember who you watched. I mean, honest to God, tell me, guys, out of all the shorts that you watched today or yesterday, how many of those creators do you remember by name? If you think about that, the answer actually will shock you. Have you ever thought about that? None. Exactly. None. Unless if it's like a VTuber, like a Fillion shorts, and like her crashing into herself. Like that. Oh, funny Fillion. That might be an exception, but it's insanity. It's insanity. And on top of that, there are people like CH who just doesn't want to deal with shorts at all. Oh, Subaru shorts. I mean, that's cheating. Subaru long hair dance shorts, that is cheating. That's a whole different realm, okay? That's just a whole different dimensions. I could never match that. No one can match long-haired Subaru. No. That's, see, there are always exceptions to what I'm talking about. Always. There will be always that one person that beats the system and make it work. But generally speaking, I think it's an interesting topic, the shorts. I feel like there is definitely an appeal to it. So I'm not completely disregarding it, but sometimes just a regular video but short can be more powerful than a short. That also sometimes makes sense. And on top of that, shorts payout is significantly lower than regular video payout. So even if you see all these popular shorts video getting tens of millions of views, like 10 million views, 20 million views, they're not earning that much. Seriously, they're not earning millions. They're not even earning like hundreds of thousands. It's like tens of thousands at best for 20-30 million views, which is absolutely insane. So it's just crazy. I think what Shorts is that it's great for YouTube, as in YouTube themselves. It's an awesome way for YouTube to have all these audience be engaged on their platforms at the cost of the creator's hard work. Because at the end of the day, do you really get remembered? And will people still watch your videos? It's so, I mean, House always wins. YouTube always wins. So I'm not trying to beat YouTube. But I think Shorts is... the system of Shorts is really towards the House winning. Seriously. Even if they say they're paying more for Shorts, it's still not on the level of regular videos. So yeah, like Kubang says, I got sucked into Shorts unintentionally every time. Yeah, that's it's not really healthy for viewers in the long run, to be honest. I don't want to sound like a boomer saying, "Oh, turn off your computer, you know, your smartphones, you're too invested in it." But in this case, I think it's true. Not just for Shorts, but for TikTok, for Instagram Reels, you know, all these short form content. You find yourself wasting so much time of your day watching these things. And at the end of the day, do you really remember any of them? What did it have any value? I mean, unless it's those educational shorts. But even then, was it really worth your time? Was it worth the time for both viewers, the audience, and the creators? At the end of the day, that's the question that I want to throw out there. Is it worth the time for both parties? It's worth the time for YouTube, that's for sure. Luis says thank you for thank you for, I was going to say thank you for making the coffee. Yeah, thanks for making a cup of coffee. I was about to say, yeah, do it, make some good coffee. What? Gosh, I've been saying thank you so many times that it's automatic now. The cat meme shorts, yeah, the memes. But do we even know where those memes come from? Who created those? Who's the original creator of the that cat, or chippy chippy chappa chappa that cat? It's all lost. I love those memes though. Don't get me wrong. I love the memes. I also love what hwikky, the hololive member. She posted a meme template of herself mimicking those like cat memes. Super cute. She's the meme lord at this point. Yeah, so all the questions, I think it's important to ask these questions when you're investing in YouTube, whether you're a creator or not, right? Or an audience. Oh yeah, Korone too, Korone. Yeah, but like Inagami said, that's what I'm thinking right now. More focused effort in a single channel, and maybe a sub channel. So yeah. All the memes. Actually, Bibu is very strong in that game too. The meme game. She's something else, isn't she? If anyone asks me, what's your favorite Bijou song? I'll be like, sticking out your gut for a razor. You're so bow bow. You're so people tax. I just wanna be your shiori. And I'll be bonked by her for that answer. How the hell am I? Why do I know this lyric? Did I just sing the whole thing? Oh my god, I'm too invested in this whole thing. Oh no. Oh no. Did I just sing a full song? I gotta quit. I gotta quit. I gotta quit. I'm Bibu taxed every day. God damn it. Freaking name. Inagami Koronius is asking, which country has the largest vlog audience? Japan. Japan. Yeah, currently it's Japan, which is crazy. I can show you the stats as we speak. Now I think the overall, it's US and Japan neck and neck. So United States and USA and Japan kind of 1 and 2, 1 and 2. But it is very interesting. I think recently, thanks to the Tokyo Station vlog and the Gradium vlog, I have gotten so much like Japanese audience. Let's see. There we go. So this is the YouTube studio place where the creator can see all the stats. And within it, you can click audience and see what kind of audience I'm getting, the demographic, right? So this is a stat of last 28 days. Now you can change this to last 90 days, 365 last year, or lifetime, or yearly. You can do all that. But let's focus on the past month for now. And you can see the purple line is the returning viewers who has seen my videos before, and the blue line is the new viewers that has watched my video for the first time. And a lot of new people has watched my Gradium vlog. And the channels my audience watches. I wonder why this is the case. We have so, and we also have like the Clipper channels too. So this is what a lot of my audience would watch, right? So these are the lists. Also, this is the last 28 days. So I think some of you might be responsible for some of these. So, yeah, I wonder why that happened. And it also shows what my audience is watching specifically in the last 7 days. So Gura's Pell World stream and Dokibird's Dokibird's clip and Gura clip and also Hologura, I think it's Hologura, yeah, animation and Mokoko's birthday stream. So that's all the things. And here you can see the times when most of my audience is on YouTube. So the faded out area, less people are on YouTube. Few of your viewers are on YouTube. And the strong purple area, that says very many of your viewers are on YouTube. This is Saturday and Sunday, from morning to evening. Okay, that's the most on-demand time. So there is a reason why I upload my videos and I start my streams during this time. There is a reason. It's data driven. It is data driven. And it's a huge difference. I've tried uploading on other days, but there's an immediate difference. So it's all data driven. I'm not pulling stuff out of my ass, surprisingly. Most of the times I do, but there is actual data to work with. Matthew says, does YouTube let you compare videos? That I don't think so. But I mean, you can compare them indirectly, I suppose. I don't think I've ever tried that. There's also subscriber bell notifications. See how many people have turned on the notification and how many people actually commit to that, right? So that's the percentage. For me, it says 9.3% of all the viewers, or the subscribers, I guess. Pebble says, I was definitely one of those people that watched the Doki Bird clip. Awesome. Yeah, I think a lot of people are watching that right now. Now, here's the thing. So for the last 28 days, 82.8% of my viewers has not subscribed to me. And this is particularly higher than my normal percentage, but it's always more not subscribed than subscribed. Now, you might think this is not a good thing, but to me personally, I think this is a very positive thing. That means I have this much more people that I can appeal to and I can grow on. So this, for me, is potential, right? I'd rather have it be this other than compared to the other way around. So that's how I think, basically. Now, country. This is what we were curious about. Japan is currently number 1 for the last 28 days. And this is also largely due to the Yago clip. The Yago, the 1-minute Yago video that's so popular. A lot of Japanese people has watched that video, so that could also be it. But overall, my Japanese subtitles is working, and so many Japanese people are watching. It's crazy. And second is the US, but usually it's neck and neck. It's either one of the two. So it's either the US is on top or the Japan is on top. Third, which may surprise you or may not surprise you, is pretty much always in Indonesia. There are quite a bit of people that watches from Indonesia. And, you know, that's for the right reasons. Because VTuber is big. I mean, HoloLive has its own Indonesia branch. So, yeah, it's pretty natural. Yeah, so isn't this interesting? So you would think, oh yeah, thank you for turning on the notification, Joey. Thank you, appreciate that. And also thank you, Pebble, for saying you'll strap somebody to watch my video. Yes, keep up with that, please. No, don't commit crimes. just a more polite way to suggest your friends or people around you to watch my videos. But what I was going to say was, isn't it surprising? People would think that Japanese people will be less interested in these in-person events happening in their countries because they can go whenever they want. But it turns out, I've heard this through so many comments, so many Japanese comments on my videos telling me, dang, I couldn't go to this event even though I'm in Japan. I just live too far away, or I don't have time. So thank you for showing me this. So many people, even in Japan, so many Japanese people cannot go to these events because the country is pretty darn big. And as you learned from my stream yesterday, explaining the cost of travels in Japan, traveling in Japan, even for the locals, is a commitment that they really have to make. So, let's say you get on a Shinkansen, and let's say you live in Osaka, and you want to get to Tokyo, right? How much does that cost? $150. One way. That's one way. So you might as well just find an airplane at that point, which is not any cheaper. So it's like, you just have to, I began to realize that there's actually potential, even for Japanese people, to be invested in what I do. Like, so that was a huge revelation that I just did not think about. I was the same guy thinking it'll be the US or other countries on top. Not anymore. Not anymore. Yeah, the work culture, whatever it may be, for whatever reason it may be, it's hard for same Japanese people to go to the Japanese events. And if you think about it, it makes sense because let's say you're living in the US or in any other country. I mean, just because it's happening in your country, does that mean you can go there at 100% of the time? Chances are that's not the case because you have real life commitments or limitations. And I find it absolutely exciting to learn that there is definitely a demand for this content, even in the on the home ground, if I may say so. Yeah. So that was this is a very interesting thing. Now, so shall we actually let's take a look at the rest of the stat, and let me change the stat to like the past year and see how it changes. Yeah. Matthew says, do you have Indonesian subtitles? Nope, I do not. But many Indonesian people do understand English, so I think that's why it's okay for at least some of them to watch my video. And I do have English subtitles, right? I heard from one person saying that English is not their first language, but it helps them understand my video better because of the English subtitles that I have. An existence of a subtitle is very helpful for those that unfamiliar with that language. They know some of it, but they have a hard time just listening, like free listening. So it's a massive help. That's why I take subtitling is so crucial. Like it's more than I imagined. It's very time consuming. Subtitles alone, okay? Subtitles alone take 2 full days out of my video creation time frame. 2 full days. That's insane amount of time and work that I have to put in. Without the subtitles, I can push out my video 2 days earlier. On top of that, this is a bonus knowledge that I'm giving you. You know how I try to cover faces of people, at least the people that are like really close that I'm talking to, like in shot. You know how I blur their face out? Blurring faces out, that's another at least 1 full day out of video making. So remember how I said it takes about a full week to make a video? Out of those 7 days, 3 to maybe even 4 days, subtitles and blurring out faces, which is insane. That's why not many people do it. People just don't want to even bother with that. But I try to do that as much as I can because that's the power. This is the power of subtitling, of more audience, more people watching. And down the road, I think it's super important. And blurring the face is kind of different from country to country. Like the vlogs that you watched of me going to the US, I didn't blur any faces because generally, like the society has agreed that it's generally fine. But in Japan or in Korea, people are a lot more conservative. So they appreciate if I blur faces. Well, not appreciate. They expect me to blur faces when I can, at least for the people that are like really close in shot. It's really interesting how people think in different ways, because in the US, people are like, oh wait, I wasn't on the video. Oh dang it, I wish I was on it. But in other countries, it's not really like that, like in Japan and Korea. So there's a huge difference culturally, and I try to cater or adapt to that. So if I'm in the US, showing faces can be actually better, surprisingly, to a lot of people, and vice versa. So it's just the whole deal that I have to deal with. But yeah. Yeah, time and money factors for sure. Everything. I speak 3 languages, but no Korean, so watching your stream feels like learning Korean. Interesting. Yeah, it is a nice way to learn languages. Yeah, Japan is just so big to travel, apparently. Oh yeah, and by the way, the Korea, it's been high recently, but Korea is actually not even top 5 a lot of times, which is also surprising. So it's usually Japan or US, Indonesia, then it'll be like Philippines and other Asian countries, then it'll be Korea at like 6th. That's the usual, maybe 5th. That's the usual position. Corona says, do you usually ask if people want to be on camera in Japan? I usually try to let them know that I'm a YouTuber, or at least I have a camera. But if it's just a casual conversation that I happen to catch, then I make sure that face is not visible at all. Unless I ask them specifically, if it's okay for them to be on the video, and they say yes. If that's not the case, then it's blurring the face out 100% for sure. Yeah. And I try to avoid any like sensitive information that they're talking about, or like those kind of things that they probably don't want to show. I do my best to filter that out. So that's also part of the work. If you look at this index, so you're saying this is the order of hololive debut. Interesting. Now moving on, there's even age and gender stat. Now, to be fair, I don't know how accurate this is because I don't remember answering like my specific gender to YouTube. Have you guys ever done that? I don't know how they determine this. And who knows? I mean, they can fake this data, right? Maybe they determine this according to like what they watch, but I don't know. But the right now it's 88.3%, 11.2%, and 0.6% undefined. So that's the usual scale. Yeah. Do I have ever said my gender in Google accounts? Maybe I have. Maybe I just don't remember anymore. I don't know if it's an assumption. Gosh, if it's an assumption, that would be quite shady practice. But yeah, maybe it's just Google accounts. Maybe that's why this exists. So that's that. And age. This is also an interesting stat. So 18 to 24 years and 25 to 34 years neck and neck. Pretty equal at all times. And third is 35 to 44. And then the rest is just it's a lower number. No. Which category do you fit, right? I'm sure you fit in some of these two, one of these two. And subtitle usage. So no subtitles are obviously the highest because I bake in my English subtitles into the video, so there's no need for enabling in English subtitles. So second is Japanese and Korean. Yeah. So it's there's surprisingly the Korean audience is a lot smaller than I expected for my videos, and far more Japanese audience than I expected. So I guess Korea still maybe this vlogging travel style like for VTuber stuff is just not, it's just so new that it takes time for them to catch up, maybe, or it's just not their thing. Who knows? Is there a gender difference between video and live? Interesting. Let's see. Video. So that's pretty much the same. I think this is largely video driven because that's what I put out the most. Shorts. Interesting. So shorts is highly male. I mean, I'm already highly male driven content creator, but shorts is that. Let's see live. Even higher male. So, yeah, that's a huge difference. My God. Quite a bit of difference. How about age? Oh wow, so sorry, excuse me, I won't say older, but 25 to 35-year-old chaps are more willing to sit through my long streams than more 18 to 24 people. Matthew says, yo, I want to watch the 55-year-old watching so we can talk hololive. Yeah, who knows? Maybe it's your dad. Maybe it's your father. Or whoever else around you. Epic says, I do have a few Japanese friends who want to learn English, but they have to watch videos with English subtitles and captions. So your videos definitely help them in learning English. Oh, really? Oh, I'm happy to know that. I'm very happy to know that. I'm hoping they enjoy what I do, and be it educational. So thank you for that. So that's an interesting stat. So let's change to, before I do, let's get the music going again. Play. It does it sometimes, this artist. Come on, bro. Bro. So what do you think about the stats so far? Like, was it as expected, or did it kind of surprise you? It's very interesting to see these stats. Very interesting. Oh jeez, sorry about that. I surprised you, huh? Are you awake yet? Out of license, you forgot to pay. I probably have to renew pretty soon. Okay, so past the year stat. Okay. So this shows you like when I uploaded what and how that affected the viewership. Let's do that. Yeah. So this was my LA grind, right? I uploaded so much on that month. Yeah. So I've been decently consistent. But yeah. That was my 4th fest, actually. 4th fest videos. It didn't do well. But that's the stat. At least you're getting subs, that's always great. Yeah, that is a good thing. So you expect so many male viewers for vlogs. I know, right? So maybe it's not the format of a content. It's just the topic of the content. That's the huge driver for the audience. So the format, if it's interesting enough, maybe it just doesn't matter anymore. Who knows? So that's generally the same. Oh wow, so even for the whole year, that percentage doesn't change. Okay, noted. That also didn't change that much. I think the recent videos really changed the scene, because I kid you not, it really was neck and neck. But I think the recent flow of Japanese viewers was just so big that it changed the whole data. Last time I checked. 4th Fest was a great video. Thank you so much. Thank you. Series were amazing. I hope to make even better ones for the coming one, the 5th Fest. So thank you for watching. Now the whole year, that's that. For the gender, and the age is also. Oh, so that's interesting. So I brought in more younger viewers, which is always a plus. Interesting. Machine says, "Hi Wiki, just wanted to say thank you for sharing your travels and impressions with your videos." Thank you for taking your time to enjoy my videos. I am very thankful for that, and I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Yeah, thank you for telling me that. It means a lot. It's pretty crazy. Oh, are you the 1%? Awesome. And that's also a positive thing that I rate highly about hololive, because for anything, new flow of like younger generations is so important for the long run, right? So remember my Gurarium vlog when I was lining up with people, the two gentlemen in front of me, they were both high schoolers. Okay, and the person in front of them, he was a middle schooler, visiting the place with his mother, and they were both hololive fans. So it was a hololive family, pretty much. But there was a middle schooler, there was a high schooler, and there are other people of like different genders. That's why I think the hololive has a pretty bright future. The variety of age and gender. That's so crucial for anything. Kim says I'm one of them too. Yeah, it's so important. You guys are so important. Do you know that? Like you should seriously feel proud to be in that group, because you're the driving force of anything in the future for anybody, right? Whether it be like Apple, Samsung, like they are so desperate to catch the attention of you guys, because you guys will be soon the buying power, right? Of like spending power. And to be honest, whenever I meet people at these events, at hololive events, no one really talks about age anyways, because people are just comfortable knowing the fact that we're all here under the same interest, and that's enough. Like, doesn't really matter like how old you are anymore. I mean, unless you're drinking, and then we have to know how old you are. But other than that, other than those specific circumstances, it doesn't really matter anymore. No, right? So other than legal reasons, it's really irrelevant, right? Yeah. And that's also one of the reasons why for these hololive fan meets that involves like eating and drinking, they want to be sure that you are not underage, because it's illegal to drink, right? So that's something to keep in mind if you are thinking about participating in these in-person hololive events. That may be a limiting feature for you if you are in that age group. So it's nothing personal, obviously, right? It's just the legality. But yeah, but at the end of the day, we're just all just friends hanging out, So that's that. Yeah. Now the other thing is like just overview, just content, and lifetime. Can I see lifetime? Lifetime is very interesting. So I started this channel in the year of 2022, December 2nd of year 2022. And I created my first hololive vlog in the year July. Was it July or August? I think it was August. Was it July? It was summer of 2022. Yeah. So it has been less than 2 years since I've been doing this. No, it doesn't really change. Okay. It's mainly because you see the flat line? Oh my god. You see the flat line here? Damn. Damn. And I did upload videos during this time. It's just that these are all rhythm game related stuff that I have it hidden now in this channel, and I have moved to my other channel, so that's why it's not showing me this. But I have been doing stuff here, believe it or not. So yeah. So you see the difference. This was my first video. August 13th. That's when I uploaded I Underestimated hololive. Coolios. Okay. So that's the stat in a nutshell. Very interesting to see, in my opinion. So awesome. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk about that. Alright. Matthew says, I still think you're the lead hololive vlog event content creator that I know of on YouTube, so thank you for your hard work. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really thank you guys watching me. Yeah. There aren't, like I said, there aren't really a dedicated like hololive event vlogger to my degree, because it's, like I said, it just doesn't make sense doing it. So I'm just this one crazy foolish guy that's just running with it. So but that means it is a niche that no one is fully exploring. So I'm the one that's really just digging into it, really dedicating my time. Thanks for doing it for all of us. Thank you, Corona. Thank you. Joy says, you're not crazy, I'm crazy. Maybe we're all crazy. That's why we're all here. Well, thank you guys. I do have to go, so I'll wrap up the stream right here for today. And for any future streams that I will do, I'll let you guys know a day before on my Twitter and my Discord. So my Twitter, you'll catch everything that I do anyways, so please follow my Twitter, and also please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, and consider the membership, the support if you would like to, as well as, you know, watch my other videos that I have put up. So thank you all so much for your time. I hope you have a great rest of the Lunar New Year if you are celebrating that, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Corona. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Lucy. Otsu. Yeah, Otsu. お疲れ様でした。はい。Thank you, CH. Thank you for joining today. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your support. And thank you for your super chat. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you for your company. Thank you, Kevin. Thanks to you too. Appreciate all your time. Yeah, thank you, Lim. Appreciate it. Thank you. Happy New Year's. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Blinchik. Thank you. My microwave is broke. Oh, shoot. I can't end the stream anymore. That's a drama. It's a cliffhanger. What are you gonna do now? what are you going? I have to invest in this story. Microwave broke. That's an emergency in the household. I hope you get it fixed. Thank you. Hi says otsukare. Thank you. The next goal is to go from 14.7k to 147. Yeah, I mean, the goal is always going bigger, higher, for sure. But yeah, I'll do my best. Thank you. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. The outro? I don't have an outro. What outro? What am I supposed to do? Just floating Kerbal. That's my outro. Magical. Bye. No.